Okay, so being able to investigate seems pretty important. Being strong helps you though too. Being able to talk your way out of situation even better than strength. Finding hidden objects maybe can be for certain situations. So eloquence and psychology should help me the most, I think. Maybe. I'll just do everything in investigation for now. Because I probably... Yeah.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh.
I'm coming.
Doesn't even say hello or nothing, just...
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Press J. You cold places. Okay. Knowledge.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Something tells me there's more to this.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Unlock answer, okay. Shouldn't take this painting lightly. I read this. Something's not right about the story. I'm not about Warehouse 36.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Oh.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Because it looks similar to what he was in his dream.
The sender's label mentions
Well,
Warehouse
I didn't mean to
36.
click that, I guess.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last
Okay.
painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
What do you mean
Something's
my
queer.
situation?
But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
I wonder if that underground place that we were before, I bet we're gonna find it.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Yeah, no more drinking. don't need drinking. Learning. Okay. Dark water. Yeah. Okay. There's something definitely weird about this. I bet you that. Wait, is that them? It looks like the son and maybe the wife? Huh. Something's definitely not right. It's all kinds of fishy. Alright, let's leave this place. Sarah Hawkins' case. Got that achievement. That didn't take long. Chapter 2. So apparently it takes a while to load. It must be a huge level, because it does not take me this long to load anything. I say that and then it starts doing stuff. Into madness. Oh, we did get to the port, and now we're coming through. I wonder if we had to pay this guy to get over there. Oh no, are we gonna get stuck on this island or something? I bet that the whole island is in on this thing. Like most of them are in on this cult. I bet you anything. And all those premonitions he had are now here. It is happening. Depending on what he does, which can possibly change his future.
We're almost there.
Call of Cathulu. It looks like it's shipwrecked. That's what it looks like. That's got to be shipwrecked. Oh, this place looks rickety as hell.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay. Don't worry, man. I'm just gonna smoke and stand around.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Cause that's something doesn't look right around here. I mean,
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
you're totally out of your depth.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming. Something
That's
real
what that
bad.
is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
So if I went
It's a
with
sign.
a specialist
There's something coming.
for
Something real bad.
so if I had dumped all my points,
Don't put that
into
beast
that,
back in the water,
then
you
I could've
shysters! You're crazy!
known what
They're
killed
cops.
it.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Well,
That's
why
no way
would
to treat an omen!
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
something just cut
You
that
can't
thing
understand. You're
up?
not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
I
Something
guess
real
that's
bad.
what all that stuff was meant that something was coming. It must have been. I don't think there was really anything. Can I take this? No, it does not. But I do like the particle effect on the lanterns. It's pretty cool.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Darn, I can't.
This
take
blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Huh.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Shit up.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yes, something's definitely not right here.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Okay. Okay. I bet that these guys were threatened by this Cathulu.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Guess that's this.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Okay. Whoa. He moved quick. He was just there and then gone. Okay. No way to get in there. Wait, if I... Oh, I get a little bit... Okay. Oh, do I have another point? Yeah, I had another point. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely, if it, so much if it was blacked out. Someone doesn't want us to know stuff. So reading books, especially about different topics, will help us. Boy, that candle's really bright.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Something's not right there.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, his twin is dead. Maybe? Based on that picture, he might be. Alright, we'll close up shop.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay. So why would
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Investigation expert. Okay, so if you're an investigation expert...
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Let me put this darn pillow in a pain in the butt.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
I wonder if that huge thing that we saw in the cave has anything to do with that. Because that would be bigger than these killer whales.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
You saw it.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
I guess that's it.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Wow, it's pretty easy to get more of these points. But it's only 5% that these things go up. Oh no. There. Yeah. Just max out investigation because it seems pretty important. I wonder, I guess that's to open up back there. Otherwise, when you first get here, you don't need to go back there, I guess. Go in there, check out anything that you might have. I don't think I'm welcome. Not at all.
Hey, be careful.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that her? Is that Cat?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hold the test of eloquence. Hold strength check. You're overdoing it. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot! There's where eloquence or strength comes in.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
So basically, I failed. Okay.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then,
Said not blacked out. I guess
I don't
there's
want
more
to speak
it,
ill
but he
of the
hasn't
dead.
stopped. That's the only way.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Well, that works out for me, because...
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
I feel like this guy's fucking crazy.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
So depending on what you went with in the beginning may or may not help. I bet you that's cat.
Can't you see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Huh. I wonder if I can... So I guess it would loosen her lips if I got her a drink.
You again.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I bet she is the source. I bet she's cat.
I told you to beat it.
Huh. But she is the source.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Huh.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
It's gotta be
It's a sign.
the huge
There's
ass
something
whale.
coming.
That's gotta be what it is. That's the only thing I can think of.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
So I guess you only get to find out one thing. Maybe I should have thought more on it.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
So there's got to be some way in.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
They're really scared of her.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
For them to deal with them. I'm curious about what the others say. So I guess that's the... So lots of little boats. So it doesn't want us to go that way. Oh, that's
there.
Sick. There's a hidden item in here.
Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. Okay, so that's what was in there. Interesting.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It's interesting that each saying has its own thing that if you got it high enough, is there still something hidden in here? Oh.
I've now got proof that goon is stealing from his boss.
So you can either choose to sick stuff on him, those two drunk sailors on him.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
I wonder.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Interesting. I wonder, is there anything new for for her now?
I told you to beat it.
Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we'll deal with them. Because I almost wonder what's back here, too.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Is this it? So you can blackmail them.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
So I gotta get up there.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Where's this part? So there's 3 different ways. You can do it in secret, you can blackmail them, or you can send the drunkards there.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Is there any other
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. This handle will be perfect for the winch.
So all 3 pieces what I needed. So let's go for a more stealthy approach. That way they don't know. Cat does not know.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Perfect. There we go. I feel like I might get... Okay, let's go. Okay, don't do that. Get out of here. I guess. Maybe.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic. Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Do I really want to go in this water? I guess we're going through this water. Oh boy. Fuck. No, 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 no. Whoa! Fuck! What the hell is that? I think I'm dead. delusional investigator? What? How's goddamn sailing? What? 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 Oh my god. Bullshit, that was just seaweed. Oy.
This is primitive.
So if I had that maxed out, or way more than I had it, then I could have figured out what that is. Alright, so we got more clues. We got that. Got more people. And need 2 CP, okay. Submerged city. So this is definitely a secret way in. Yeah, nobody.
Ugh, this place stinks.
So you level
What is the
up.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Yeah. Why am I like that? I guess it's... Oh. Is this kind of like Deadly Premonition? I guess there's nothing else. There's nothing there.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What happened here?
So it's important to level up everything.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Oh, interesting. Am I missing something? I don't think so. Now, can I go out the front door or something? No. Alright, while we're doing that, let's max that out. Because I feel like investigation is very important. Yeah, that's safe, right? So if you don't get enough stuff, oh.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten the police, strength, professional, test psychology. I don't think I have enough. Threaten the police officer. I don't think I have enough strength for that. Someone else is interested.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Oh, it's definitely her.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
Oh boy.
I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That's creepy. I mean, as it overlooks the town. A strange high house. Oh boy. It's the next chapter. Looks like he got... I think that they're alive, but it looks like his face was cut already. The policeman.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester?
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.